Have you ever seen a more random beef in the NBA than this?
Flipping it up and out, well defended by Moody, but Draymond and Edey. There's a hard foul. You don't have Steph and you don't have Kuminga. Three's like Draymond.
Why does a future NBA Hall of Famer hate a rookie this much? After AD missed one of his free throws from the technical foul, Draymond would start screaming.
Jaren Jackson Jr. has 3 fouls. Draymond will take one of those flagrants every now and then, just establish.
The Golden State Warriors are currently 18-17, and Draymond Green is having one of the worst seasons of his life, shooting just 42% as his current win shares per 48 minutes and box score plus minus rank as the 3rd worst of his career. Meanwhile, Zach Edey, as the 9th overall pick, is averaging 10.6 points and 7.7 rebounds per game in just 21.4 minutes a night for a Grizzlies team that is 3rd in the Western Conference at 24-13 with a much younger roster than the Warriors. Here is where things get even more interesting. Recently, it came out that the NFL had 72 of the top 100 television broadcasts in 2024. The NBA had 0. With this in mind, we have recently been seeing fights and drama everywhere, giving us a real question. Are we seeing a change in the NBA's policies? Is the NBA now leaning into this drama instead of trying to promote the buddy-buddy league that no one really loves, if we're being honest? We want competition. So today we're leaning into that drama. We're looking at 3 of the biggest ongoing beefs in the NBA currently, which include Draymond versus Edey, Trae Young versus the Knicks, and Russell Westbrook versus the world. So what's up, Mike here, and sticking with Draymond versus Zach Edey. In November, Draymond made huge headlines when he decided to make things personal with the Grizzlies.
You got Janky Taylor Jenkins. Who's a softie. He's big enough to possibly have fooled people that he could be a little tough. And now nobody believe you. Y'all gotta stop breeding these soft dudes, man.
Where did this stem from? Well, in a 5-point win versus the Grizzlies, Draymond was ejected from the game because of this.
Green falls down. Here comes Desmond Bane, and a foul's going to be called on Draymond Green. Was it on Green? Looks like it. He's headed toward the tunnel.
The first tech came because of a trip, something Draymond is notorious for. The second came because he reportedly screamed "F you" at the ref after the play we just saw when the Warriors had already won. Classic Draymond drama. Only after calling Zach Edey soft, Edey has taken exception to this, proving that he is anything but soft.
And Edey and Green lock up. There was a physical battle in the prior possession, and Draymond Green has lost his mind.
This time we had Zach Edey showing immediately, "You're talking to the wrong guy, bud. I am not soft. I'm a 7'4" monster," and the Grizzlies won this game by 51 points. Now, is actually fighting someone great for basketball?
And then look at Klay Thompson and McDaniels. What is going on with that? Wow. You've got a full-on fracas going on.
Most would say no, some would say Rudy Gobert deserves this, but most of us would agree that fighting is not generally good for the sport. What is great though, are true rivalries forming on the court. We have seen what happens when the culture gets too friendly. Everyone right now claims that NBA players don't care about the game and that the product is boring. In recent years, the NBA has done a lot to take competition out of the game. Anthony Edwards was even fined $100,000 for this.
Man, all I knew was big, small pick and roll. Once he picked it up, I mean, who else? I gotta go get it. I'm like, I'm going for the win. I don't do overtime, so
Ant was just excited after a win. Not allowing personalities to be themselves is a horrible mistake. We've seen that in the current NBA ratings, and the NFL themselves learned this when they stopped end zone celebrations, got a lot of backlash, and now they put all of the